Hi guys, welcome to another episode of Lost in the Specific. Guys, very quickly, can I just remind you, please subscribe and share. Today we're going to talk about India. Is India safe to travel on your own? It's exciting. So I went to India in 2019 and I went on my own. I made a very impulsive decision. I was having a Indian meal with my Indian friend in Serbia, had a few drinks, got a little bit loose, and I was like, I bet Indian food tastes real nice actually in India. So I went to Skyscanner, I booked a flight, woke up the next day, and I was like, I need to get a visa. So off I went to India. I arrived. I was so excited. I couldn't wait. It was going to be a different culture. It's somewhere that I dreamed of going since I was a child. Just itch my nose. And I'll be honest with you, right off the bat, what a culture shock it was. Wow, that place was like nowhere I'd ever seen before in my life. I couldn't compare it to something. I couldn't say, well, it's a little bit like here, or it's a little bit... It was like nowhere I had ever seen before in my entire life. And it took some adjusting, a lot of adjusting. I never adjusted. And is it safe? Well, I was there for just shy of 4 weeks, and I should say that I had no problems. Nothing happened to me. I wasn't under any pressure. No one tried to mug me. No one tried to have any problems with me. I was fine. Safe as safe can be. Apart from when a monkey tried to attack me. But other than that, with the people, it was fine. But does that mean India's safe to travel alone? Well, I should say that I went to the Golden Triangle, which is New Delhi, Agra and Jaipur, which is very traditionally travelled by tourists. So you see a lot of tourists on your way. It's got the infrastructure. You're in very built up areas, and it's going to tend to be more safer. Now, that doesn't mean that it is without its problems. I've heard stories of people getting attacked, people getting mugged, assaulted. Unfortunately, if you're a female, then there's cases of sexual assault, and I know it's not nice to say that, and I don't think it defines India, but it's a problem, it happens, and it's something that we all have to keep in the back of our minds and be aware of. What I would say is, even though I never had any problems, there was always a bit of an anxiety. I was getting stared at a lot, people were looking at me. One guy followed me, but he seemed pretty weird is the right term. And that was a problem, that I couldn't feel like I could fully relax into the experience. Had I been with other people, then maybe I could have felt a little bit more reassurance that if it did kick off, that I'd be with others and we'd all have each other's back and we could keep each other safe and sound. I didn't have that, so there was a little bit of anxiety. But that doesn't mean you can't go on your own. And maybe if I was female, then I probably wouldn't. And that's not to say that just because I'm a man, then I can handle myself. You definitely can't handle yourself. You can't. But the thing is, if you're a woman, you're going to be under the microscope so much more if you're a man. And that's just going to make your whole experience feel like you're on edge. You won't enjoy it as much as you possibly could because there is so much beauty, there's so much culture, the food is amazing when it comes to India, and you want to get the most out of it whilst you're there, rather than worrying about whether or not you're going to get attacked, whether you're going to get kidnapped, whether the worst possible scenario is going to happen to you. You don't want to be that statistic. But that's the same for men as well. So what I would say is, yes, it's safe to travel alone. You can be perfectly fine. But because there's a chance that it could all go wrong, if you do go to India, try and go with other people, try and go with a group. Or if you're a solo traveler, try and go to a hostel and try and get in with a group as quickly as possible. Because what that's going to do is just make your experience just so much more fun and you'll have great peace of mind. Guys, that's another video. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe and share. If you're in quarantine, I hope these videos are making your time a little bit more smoother. We've all got to stick together. Until next time, see ya. I am sweating. It's like, no, it's a constant sweat. I can't stop it. I can't stop it.